Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool, amazing product right here in my hand, and it's by the brand Sony, and pretty much what it is a zoom lens that is 18 to 105 millimeters. So first thing first, let me actually unbox it to show you guys what it looks like and what comes inside the package first before we actually test it out and talk about whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So right off the bat, when you open the package, you guys can see there's actual lens inside. And the cool thing about this lens in particular, actually provide you this little sun shade filter or like protection when you guys are actually taking pictures and whatnot. And then they also provide you some warranty card and instruction guide on how to set up the product and how to use it. But here is the lens, which is the 18 to 105 lens, really nice. So here's a cover for the part where you actually put it onto the actual camera. And then here is the actual lens itself. So we just open that part up. That's what it looks like. Very big, really nice. And you guys can control the setting on here, which is really nice. So like, you guys can twist it that way, twist it this way to control it manually, or you guys can do it right here automatically by pushing up and down. So I'll show you guys all that right now. So let me actually put it onto my camera first and apply the actual lens. So before I put it on the lens, I want to put this part on to show you guys what it looks like first. So all you have to do is put it on correctly and twist it, lock it, bam. And then that's how it looks like when you guys apply it on. Very nice, very professional. So you guys remember I've been using the 35mm fixed lens, which is actually really nice for like portrait mode, and like you guys can use for landscape as well, but I wouldn't say it's the best one. Alright, so when you guys put it on, this is what it looks like. So it's actually quite long. If you guys compare it, it's literally the size of my head of how long or how big it is. But if you guys turn it on, let's see how it performs and how well it works. So when you guys zoom it all the way out, really nice distance. I like it. Pretty much this is what it looks like when you guys are using the 18mm lens and you guys zoom in. It zooms in really close. So that's 105 right there. So this is 105mm, and we guys actually focus it, it actually doesn't focus as well, but if you tap it, you should start focusing it a little bit, but it takes a while for it to actually focus because of how close it is. So if you guys zoom out a little bit, then it focus. So right now I'm around like 62. This is 76, 95, 90, 77. So around like 80 or 77mm, that's the furthest it can go from like focusing on like the camera. But if you zoom back out to 18, it works fine and it sees a lot. So if you guys notice, it actually gets a little bit darker around the surrounding and whatnot because of the light that's actually in the background right there. So if I turn off the light, it has that low light setting that actually kicks in, which is really nice, and it's actually really cool. So video quality, really nice. Probably would want to use like a better setting, like a actual natural light setting to make it look brighter and nicer. So this will actually look a lot better outdoors. So as you can see, those are my running bits right there that I use for running. And right now it's not fully focused, but if I tap it onto the part where I want to focus, it focuses immediately because it's a really nice focus on this camera. But if you zoom in, that's 105, and you guys can see it doesn't really focus like really automatically on this camera, so you guys actually have to tap it on to the part where you actually focus, focus immediately. So it's not like a good like autofocus when you guys are using this lens. So this wouldn't be like a really nice lens when it comes to autofocusing, but you guys taking pictures, it'll be perfect. So if you saw how I took it, you guys can see how far I am right now to that picture or the bibs right there and how good the quality is. I wouldn't say it's really ideal for like auto-focusing, for like following, for videos and whatnot, for focusing. But the thing about this camera is that it has a really nice facial recognition, so when it sees like a face and you want it to follow it, it'll follow it. Whereas like if you want to just record certain stuff, it won't actually follow certain things because it doesn't know or doesn't see a face. So that's a couple things to remember when you guys are using this camera lens. And for the price range of it, it's actually reasonable as well. Like this one costs around $548. So pretty much, long story short, to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not, if you guys plan on using this a lot, or you guys planning to use it for like both a zoom and far away, then it would be really worth it. If you guys trying to do like vlog videos or whatever, I wouldn't really say it's ideal because like, can you imagine if you guys doing like this and you guys are holding that big lens on yourself? Like, I mean, you guys can use it if you guys want to, but it wouldn't really be ideal, but you guys definitely can. So just to show you guys what it'll look like if you guys do use this for like vlogging, let me turn it on as well. Alright, so we have the camera all set up now, and as you can see, this is what it actually looks like on here. So the quality is not bad, and you guys can see my face. It's actually following my face wherever I go, which is really cool. And it's actually really big and actually stands out a lot. So like if you have this set up, it wouldn't be as ideal as like using this camera right here. And right now I have the light on, that's why it's so dark. So I actually turn on the light, it actually look a little bit better. But the thing about this lens in particular, it doesn't have like the low light setting as good as like my 35mm lens. So that's one thing to also remember when you're using these two different cameras. So the one I'm holding here versus the one I'm holding on here set up to use. Like it's so big, I wouldn't say that's actually ideal to use this camera to do so much vlogging and stuff, but I still prefer using my Canon G7X Mark II to record stuff right now because of how ideal it is to record and how compact it is as well. And you guys hearing the audio cut that's coming straight out of the Sony a6400. So right now, since I turn on the light, it looks so much better and so much more brighter than what it looks like without it. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw the test of the pod. You guys can see it's very similar to using my Canon G7X Mark II. It's actually much more lightweight to use my Canon G7X Mark II to actually record stuff because it's so much more smaller and more compact than using that lens. But if you guys do want to take something like really far away, then it's really nice to have that lens so you guys can do that. But for me, honestly, I think I prefer to have like this Canon G7X Mark II to do vlogs. And if I want to do like pictures and stuff, then I can use my Sony a6400 to actually take pictures with my 35mm lens or like get different lens. Because this lens wouldn't really be ideal for me because I don't see myself really using like really far away zoom lens as often or as much. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the little unboxing, testing, and feedback of the product. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day we have